everyone, my name's Michelle and this is my channel Sewing Bunny, and thank you for joining me in a very special video today. This is my video for the Sew Frugal 23 challenge. And if you are familiar with this challenge, it's been running for, this is its third year now. It's run by Sam Frugalissima and Ruan the Yorkshire Sew Girl. They're both on Instagram and YouTube. Obviously I'll link them down below, and they're running this challenge, which is very simply to embrace free sewing patterns. Now, there is a massive vlog tour going on at the moment. There's vlogs going on all the way through March to give you inspiration on free patterns. So I'll try and keep this video as kind of quick as I can, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be lots of videos that you want to get through. But I do have to say a big thank you for yesterday. We had Michelle Sews again, and we also had Hoosier Handmade, who did their videos. And tomorrow there's going to be my lovely friend Karen from Sew Little Time. So yeah, be sure to check her video out tomorrow. But yeah, there will be a playlist for all of the videos if you wanted to have a look. So yeah, everything I talk about will be in the description box down below. Just as a very, very quick overview, if you are unfamiliar with this challenge, I'll just pop a little graphic here. And all it is a case of, number one, choose a free sewing pattern. So as long as it is a free sewing pattern, then you can enter in the competition. So when we say free, it's basically just you can get a pattern online for free. You can self-draft a pattern, things like that. So it's not a case of if you buy a sewing magazine and it comes with a free pattern, or you have a book and it's a pattern inside that. It's just got to be free for everybody, basically. And then the second one is just make sure that it's a fabric from your stash. So don't go out and buy any special fabric for this challenge. The whole point is being frugal. So yeah, make sure it's from your stash. And then third, make sure you make it in March. So that's when the challenge is running. And then lastly, just make sure you post it on Instagram on the 31st of March, just a picture of your garment that you've made using a free pattern with fabric from your stash. On the 31st of March, make sure you copy in, I'm like writing an email, make sure you tag Ruan the Yorkshire Sew Girl and Sam from Frugalissima, and that you use the hashtag SewFrugal23. Okay, there's so many prizes and things. I'm not going to go into that sort of detail because I'm sure you've probably been following along with other people, or if you head over to Instagram to have a look at the challenge, then you can find all the details there. But I will list a few more things down below in the description box. So let's get on to free patterns. So my thinking is that I wanted to make a dress for my Sew Frugal challenge, and I was thinking of a really nice floaty summer dress. That's one thing that I am missing from my wardrobe, is something that I can just on a really hot day just shove it on. It looks stylish, but yet it's really floaty and really nice and easy to wear. That's what I'd like to make for my challenge. And yeah, I've got 4 patterns that I'm thinking of and 4 different fabrics that I can sort of make with them. So I thought that would be quite interesting for you to see. Now, I'm coming to you on the 20th of March, which probably, I'll be perfectly honest, I've recorded this a little bit in advance. So I might have already made up one of these, but you've still got plenty of time if you did want to make something, or if, you know, you don't want to take part in the challenge, or you don't have time to take part in the challenge, then at least you've got some free sewing patterns to refer to for whenever you want to make something. So first off, let me tell you what I'm wearing, because this is also a free sewing pattern. It's probably one of my favourites. It's the Pattern Scissors Cloth Galaxy Tee. Just a little t-shirt pattern with these little puffy sleeves. I love this pattern. It's a great one. So if you're after a t-shirt pattern with a little bit of difference, then I do recommend checking that one out. Again, everything's going to be linked in the description box below. So first off, let me share with you what patterns I'm thinking of, and then I'll kind of go into the fabrics. So first off, I'm sorry if I look down, I'm just I've written the patterns on a notebook and how you can get them for free. So the first one is the Helen's Closet Orchard dress. So this can be made into a top, it can be made into like a shorter dress, or it can be a longer dress. So I'm thinking of the longer dress, I think, just because I think that fits the bill for me, for just like a really nice floaty dress to wear. I love this one because of how simple it is. It's just a really nice sort of A-line shape, and it's got binding that goes over the dress, so it's a nice strappy top as well, or dress rather. And yeah, I have to admit, Helen's Closet is a pattern company that I know and love. I know that it's going to be really well drafted. I know that the instructions are going to be really good as well. Helen does amazing instructions. So maybe if you want a free pattern, but you want to make sure that it's one that has really good instructions, then this one might be the one for you. And how to get this for free? Very easy. You just literally sign up to her newsletter and you get it. So yeah, really nice and easy, that one. You don't need to jump through any hoops on that. So yeah, that is my first idea. And I do have a few fabrics potentially for that, but say I'll go into that a little bit afterwards. The second one that I was thinking of was the Love Notions Laundry Day tee. Now this, even though it's called a tee, you can make it into a dress. Now this is a jersey pattern, and it's quite a sort of loose, you can make it t-shirt dress, sleeveless dress. You can even make sort of like a sort of cowl neck version. There's quite a lot of variety in this pattern, and the one I like is the sort of like the sleeveless sort of dress. So it's just a really nice sort of like oversized t-shirt basically, and I've seen how it's kind of like sort of drafted, so it's kind of quite loose, like from the bust sort of down, so you don't need to worry that it's going to be clingy. So when it's nice and hot, you can just feel that, you know, you're really nice and cool. Being jersey as well is going to be the most comfortable thing ever. So I really like the look of that one. And that one, I think, yeah, I would kind of make sort of like a knee length version of it. I think that would be really nice. I probably wouldn't want to do anything too long, because jersey, if you make it too long, can be a bit heavy after a while. So I think, yeah, I'd kind of keep it sort of at knee length. And for that pattern, to get that for free, then what you'd need to do is go over to the Love Notions Facebook page. There's like a special sort of like makers page, and if you sign up for that by just literally answering a few questions, then when you join that Facebook group, then you get the Laundry Day tee pattern for free. They quite often do deals on it anyway. If you didn't want to join the Facebook group, or you can join the Facebook group and then get the free pattern and leave if you want. But you know, that's the way you can get it for free. So if you have Facebook and you use Facebook, then you can get it for free that way. Then the next one that I was thinking of is I was Googling sort of free dress patterns and things, and I came across a website called Tiana's Closet. I'd never heard of this before, and there's loads of free patterns on this website, absolutely loads, and they really look nice. They've got so many different designs, like dresses, tops, you know, just so many different types of things. I do really recommend checking it out. The only thing with this is I've never used them before, so I don't know what their drafting is like, I don't know what their sizing's like. The instructions are very basic. It is just literally point 1, you know, sew shoulder seams, so, you know, 2, you know, insert zip or whatever it is. So maybe if you are reasonably confident at, you know, sewing sort of patterns and things, then you'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, not really sort of hand holding sort of instructions with it. But there were 2 dresses that I really liked the look of, but I kind of thinking I might sort of merge them a little bit together if I was to do this. So the 2 patterns that I liked, there was the Etta dress, which was like a sort of t-shirt style. I mean, it's all woven, a t-shirt sort of style top, and then you've got like this tiered skirt. But the tiered skirt at the bottom, the last bit of the skirt is pleated all the way around. Now, I'm just not sure for me whether I want pleated on that lower section of the skirt. Also, it is above the knee. So she's got like a model sort of computerized version of it where you can kind of see sort of how short it might be. So I'd kind of maybe want the skirt a little bit longer, and I didn't necessarily want the pleats. But then I saw that she had another dress called the Mandy dress. And this one has like long sleeves, and it's a bit longer in the skirt, and it's more of just like a standard flounce at the bottom. So what I thought I could do is, because it's the same, you know, pattern designer, I'm presuming that, you know, you could probably interchange things maybe a little bit, maybe because they're using the same block. Who knows? We will see. And so I thought I could do the top of the Etta and the bottom of the Mandy and put them both together. So then I would have a dress that kind of fit more to my style. Now this one, it does look a little bit more fitted. So it's not that completely sort of loose and flowy kind of dress. But, you know, I could make it so that it, you know, was quite nice and flowy, because I think the top being like a t-shirt, you know, I don't mind if it's reasonably fitted sort of up here, but then the skirt would hopefully be, you know, a little bit flowy because it's got that kind of tiered look to it. I do like the look of that one. Maybe it doesn't 100% fit what my aesthetic was going to be for, like the dress being, you know, really loose and flowy, but yeah, I do really like that one. So yeah, I might go down that route for that. So to get those patterns for free, probably easiest of all is literally just on the website. It's download pattern. That's it. You don't need to put your email address in, you don't need to sign up for anything. It's literally free for all. Really easy to use and everything. So yes, do check that out. And then finally, the last dress I was thinking of was the Peppermint Barden dress. Now, this was really popular in previous years from, you know, the So Frugal challenge. And I've seen so many versions, and it just looks so pretty. I have done a few free Peppermint magazine ones before. They've always been great. They work with sort of other designers to make sure that it's a really nice, well drafted pattern. So this one, I believe, is through LB Textiles that they did a collaboration with. And yeah, it fits the bill quite well. It's just kind of a nice, flowy dress. It's got tiers on it as well. And yeah, I think that would be absolutely perfect for summer. I know that the instructions will be good, and I know that yeah, the drafting will probably be pretty good as well. To get this one for free, all you literally need to do is to pop your email address in, and that's it, you're done. It'll go thank you, and you get those patterns for free. Now what you can do is, I know this is a So Frugal challenge and it is free, but you can, if you want, give them a donation as well. So if you do feel like you want to give them a donation, then yeah, please do so, because they are really nice patterns. As I say, I've made a few Peppermint magazine patterns before, and they are really nice. They are definitely worth, you know, just giving them a little donation. So yes, let me show you what fabrics I'm thinking. So first off, let's go with the one that's maybe a little bit more restricted. The Laundry Day tee is a jersey pattern, so the other ones are woven. So I have just picked out one fabric for this one. And because I'm thinking I want it to be, you know, like a summer sort of dress, or maybe for holidays, I thought I need something nice and bright. And this one, I think, fits the bill. How nice is this? This is from Pound Fabrics. And yeah, it's a really pretty floral, a little bit retro, I think. And yeah, this I've got 2 meters of, and the pattern I believe takes between about 1.5 to 2 meters for the version that I want to do. I think it's 2 yards, I think it says. So yeah, so just shy of 2 meters. So yeah, that was my thought if I go down the route for the Laundry Day tee. And then for the other one, so let's go to the Helen's Closet Orchard dress that I was thinking of. So I thought for that one, because it is just literally just an A-line sort of big sort of dress like that, that I thought maybe for me I'd probably want something like a viscose for it, because then it would be really like sort of drapey. I thought that would be really nice. I mean, it'd be lovely in a linen or something like that as well, you know, whatever is your style, but for me I thought a viscose would be lovely. So again, thinking of, you know, summertime, maybe holidays, I thought this fabric would be perfect. So I got this in a So Hayley Jane box. I've got 2.5 meters, which is what the pattern recommends you have. And yeah, I just thought it was really, really pretty and nice and summer-like. And because it is a viscose, it's going to be really nice and floaty. If I wanted to, I could cinch it in with a belt as well. But yeah, that's giving me lots and lots of holiday vibes. And this is actually one that's been in my stash for a long, long time. This was probably, I think this was the first ever So Hayley Jane box that I got, which was all the way back in, what, April, May 2020, I think it was. So yes, need to use that at some point. And then for the like the mashup, I guess, of the Etta and the Mandy dress by Tiana's Closet, I thought it'd be really nice actually to do a double gauze. So again, this one is from So Hayley Jane, and again I'm thinking, because it's like sunshines on here, that, you know, it'd be perfect for you know, summertime. Double gauze is such a nice fabric to wear in the summer, and I thought it would just look really pretty with like the tiers at the bottom, and it would just be a really nice floaty dress. So cozy. I love this fabric, so I'd really like to use that as well. So again, I've got 2.5 meters of that because that is what the pattern recommends. And then finally, the Peppermint Magazine Barden dress. So I was looking at that thinking, well, yeah, it would be really nice in a rayon or viscose. It would be lovely in a double gauze as well, but wouldn't it be really nice in a viscose linen? And I've had this in my stash for ages, desperate to use it. And it is this one. It is this lovely lavender sort of lilac-y, I guess, viscose linen that I got from Rainbow Fabrics. I've actually got 4 meters of this in 2 meter cuts, because I bought 2 meters and then I suddenly was like, oh, this is really nice fabric, and I bought another 2 meters afterwards. So yeah, really, really pretty, really nice and light as well. So I thought that would be really nice for the Barden dress, because it's got that linen in there to be really nice and breathable, but also that viscose so that it's not going to be, you know, really sort of tent-like, because I love sort of like a really loose dress, but I always kind of think, oh, I don't know if I want it to look too big on me. I'm used to more fitted things, but for the summer I'd like something that is nice and airy. So I thought this fits the bill really well for both, having that linen and the viscose in there. So yes, but you know, all of these like sort of wovens you could do. I mean, this one would be really nice in the Orchard and the Barden, same as the viscose linen, and the rayon would look great in all of them as well. So the only one I'm slightly, you know, restricted on, I guess, is because it has to be a jersey, is the Laundry Day tee, but I love this fabric. So fun. So yes, that is my pattern and fabric picks for the challenge. Let me know what you think. As I say, I might have already made it up by the time this video goes out, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. And yes, let me know what you're thinking of as well for the challenge if you want to take part, or any other free sewing patterns that you love, because yeah, I'm always on the lookout for some free patterns. Okay, well, take care everybody, and yes, I will speak to you very soon, and I can't wait to see all of your entries for the challenge. Take care. Bye.